desire must turn into action. There comes a moment in growth when something shifts, not in your circumstances, but in your thinking. For me, that shift began with a desire, a quiet realization that I could not keep walking the path I was on. Not because everything looked broken on the outside, but because inwardly I knew it wasn't healthy, fruitful, or beneficial for my soul. Sometimes transformation doesn't begin with dramatic events. Sometimes it begins with a thought that whispers, there has to be another way. Psychology tells us that change often starts with awareness. When our thoughts begin questioning what we once accepted, something powerful happens. Our minds start opening to new possibilities. And once the mind opens, the heart begins to follow. For me, that awareness turned into a desire to be healthier, to be whole, to be healed. But desire alone isn't enough. Eventually, desire must turn into action. Small decisions, daily choices, moments where we choose growth over habit, peace over chaos, healing over what once felt familiar. And along that journey, I discovered something deeper. Grace. The kind of grace that meets you when you're trying to change your life. The kind that strengthens you when your will feels weak. The kind that reminds you that transformation isn't something you carry alone. Faith, at least for me, became the anchor that held everything together. Trusting that even when the process felt slow, even when I couldn't see the outcome clearly, there was purpose unfolding. One passage that carried me through those seasons comes from Isaiah 26:3. You will keep in perfect peace whose minds are steadfast because they trust in you. That verse reminded me that peace is not something we chase. Peace grows when our minds become steady, when we anchor our thoughts in trust rather than fear. And that kind of peace doesn't arrive overnight. It arrives day by day, choice by choice, step by step. So if you're in a place where the desire for change has begun stirring inside you, don't ignore it. That desire may be the first sign that something better is forming within you. You don't have to transform your entire life in a single moment. Sometimes growth begins with one honest thought, one courageous decision, and one quiet step forward. And if that's where you are today, at the beginning of that desire, know this: you're not behind, you're becoming aware. And awareness is often where healing begins. If this message resonated with you, comment below with desire for change and share one way you're choosing growth in this season. Your story may encourage someone else who's just beginning their journey. Until next time, stay rooted, stay nourished.